remember a time when I was walking through a garden in early spring, just as the first signs of growth were beginning to show. The air was crisp, and with each breath I felt a subtle calm settling in, as if nature itself was encouraging me to slow down and take it all in. As I kept walking, I noticed how everything seemed to be gently settling, relaxing, almost like it knew it had time to grow. No rush, just a natural unfolding. And isn't it interesting how when we let ourselves just listen, really listen, to the gentle rhythm, our minds can begin to soften, our thoughts can drift a bit, almost like your mind can pause. And as you keep listening to my words, your body settles even more, noticing a bit of ease, like leaves softly floating to the ground, just letting go. And as I walked deeper into that garden, there was a path winding through it. Not a straight path, but one that seemed to move in the most effortless way. I could hear the rustling of leaves, the gentle sound of a breeze, almost like a lullaby from nature. And as I moved, each step felt as though it took me a little further, a little deeper into the quiet, still place. And it's as if each breath you take now allows you to move further into a calmness within yourself, like exploring a hidden garden that's always been there, peaceful and open. And I once knew someone who decided to start a garden of their own. They started with just a few seeds, tiny little things, but they were committed. Each day they'd step outside, preparing the soil, tending to it patiently. Now at first they didn't see much change. Things just looked the same on the surface. But every day they believed in those seeds, trusting that with each small effort, something was happening beneath the surface, out of sight. And even though there were days they didn't feel like going outside, days when it seemed too much effort, they still chose to take that little step. It was as if they were saying to themselves, keep going, you're growing this. And one day, little green shoots broke through, so tiny, so unassuming, but there they were. And each day those shoots grew stronger, reaching towards the sun, stretching with purpose. And sometimes all it took was that daily choice, a simple small commitment, and over time those plants became strong and resilient, transforming the whole garden. And that's the thing about tending to yourself too, isn't it? Like tending to a garden, you find yourself naturally drawn to nurturing the things that matter, knowing that every choice, every little step you take is growing something powerful within you, helping you move towards that version of yourself that you're ready to become. And maybe, just maybe, you've already begun. And soon enough, as you come back, you may start to feel that sense of calm and determination staying with you, as though a gentle reminder has been placed somewhere in your mind. Feeling refreshed, you can notice that something subtle, something good, has started to take root within you. Maybe you feel lighter, like you're carrying something meaningful forwards. And as you move through the coming days, every time you take a breath or hear the sound of nature, you'll remember this feeling, the feeling of something quietly, steadily growing within you. And each choice you make will feel like a step forwards, as natural and easy as taking a breath, helping you grow into the best version of yourself, one choice at a time. Thank you for joining me today, and until next time, goodbye and good mental health.